Since it's diesel, it needs to preheat for a few seconds, and now see what's going on. So today I'm trying to fire up the digger for the first time. This is it. This is the little 1-ton digger, 1-ton excavator. I call it the digger or the diggy. So it hasn't been used for a while. I parked it here last fall, and I actually had it in this corner, believe it or not. It fit in between the beam and the wall, and then I was all happy about that. And then later on I was like, wait a minute, what happens if the battery dies? Because thing is, this is the hood here, so this pops backwards and with everything attached. So if you're parked against the wall, you can't really open up the hood and get to the battery. So this is why it ended up over here, and it worked well too. So now let me get all of this chunk out of the way here and go from there. I'm gonna sit you guys right here. Big ass clamps over here for now. Well, let me see if it fires up first before I go ahead and remove everything else. Let's give it a shot. So let me see if it turns over. Usually this needs to come down here. Without it not being down, you're not going to move. You can crank though. So there's movement. Battery light is on. Let me turn it back off for you guys to be able to see that. So this over here is the ignition key here. Let's go to the ignition position, and since it's diesel, it needs to preheat for a few seconds, and now see what's going on. Engine turns over. Woo! Fired right up first time. That's exciting. Let me get the idle up. This is the idle. So now I guess we can go ahead and move all the other junk out of the way. See if I can still figure this out. Well, let's put the secure thingy down and lift up the back shovel here. Coming up. The plower, I don't know what that's called. to go into this basement here. So this is why I bought the digger, or gotta say, this is why I bought this little digger, to be able to fit through doorways like this. I mean, this is actually pretty wide, so the digger would fit to a 70 centimeter doorway, which that looks kind of like that. So I should be able to fit through here. I was just gonna think, I'm gonna put down some boards, because I would hate to leave track marks over here since I have to turn. So I'm trying to drive in here, then make a right turn and go into this basement. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this is what I ended up doing. I put those 2 long boards on top of the pavers here, and 2 skinny ones close to the threshold. And not only I'm not leaving marks, I'm hoping it also helps to get over this threshold here. So let's get to it. So here we are again, still on the same mission. I have you guys ride with me. So I'm gonna set you right here. And let's fire it up again. No problem. Alrighty, here we are. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had some troubles with it. I haven't been on it in a while, so I'm still was kind of confused which control controls what. But as I know from last year, you get into it real quick.